guys, so a lot of you have been waiting for my Big Brother commentary, and I am going to be doing these once a week, and I'm going to try to have them posted and uploaded every Monday, so it will be like a regular series throughout the 3 months that Big Brother is airing. And sorry, this one's on Tuesday. I did not have time, or I was lazy yesterday, let's just be real. In case you guys don't know what this is or what I'm doing, I recommend you start watching Big Brother USA because it is quite entertaining. It is my favorite show in the whole wide world. It is my life dream to be on that show one day, although I have done nothing to try to apply ever. Anyway, it's not about me. Let's talk about this season of Big Brother. I'm very much a super fan. I do the live feeds and I get dick at night, and I also watch or listen to a Big Brother gossip podcast, which I will have the link to down below for all those things. Now I am also going to include little spoilers at the end of these videos because not everybody has I do understand that not everybody has live feeds, so not everybody is up to speed, and maybe they don't follow Joker's updates or any kind of update Twitter accounts that I do. I do want to include my commentary on those things at the end of this video for those of you who might be feedsters as well, or just have, you know, keep updated by blogs online. I will completely announce though when it's time to turn off the video if you are not one of those people and you are just watching the shows on CBS. First thing I'm going to talk about are some of the twists that are going on this year. We have the double HOHs and the 4 nominees. When I first heard about this, I thought it was stupid. However, they redeemed themselves a little bit with the Battle of the Block. I really enjoyed that game. And I thought that the game itself, whoever invented it, was very smart. I really enjoyed that. It's nice to see a new kind of game for Big Brother because sometimes they do a lot of repeat of competitions. So I'm a fan of that. And Team America, I'm not a fan of because I wouldn't mind, I mean, I guess we don't really know all the details yet, but I would not mind Team America if the people who are in the alliance did not have to do game moves. So, for instance, they wouldn't have to vote out whoever America said to vote out, or, you know, they have to try and get this person nominated and things like that. I like it when Team America, or like America's Player, because they've done this in the past with Dan and Eric from season 8. They've done it in the past, but those were more funny, so they would be like, oh, you have to hug this person for 15 seconds. Or things, you know, put mustard on someone's pillow. I think if they did that, it would be entertaining, but as far as, like, changing up their game, I don't think that's fair. Like, I don't want my favorites to be in Team America. I'm not voting, period. I think I voted a couple times for neutral people, like Cody. I don't really care about Cody, so I voted for him. But I would not vote for my favorites by any means to be in that alliance because it can really fuck up your game if you have to go against someone you've already aligned with, because now you're in Team America's alliance. One thing I want to talk to you guys about, and it's a very serious thing for me that really frustrates me year after year, and this year specifically is horrible for this. We are talking about recruits versus superfans, and who's a better game player. I would just like to inform you that only 6 out of the 16 people that are in the Big Brother house applied. That means 10 people were recruited in their hometowns or wherever. The producers thought they looked hot and they liked how they spoke and they liked their personality, so they're like, hey, do you want to be on Big Brother for $500,000? I'm not a fan of that. I like people who apply and who want to be on the show, who know the show, who have religiously watched season after season. That is why I will tell you guys now, my favorite person in the house is Christine, because she's a super fan. She's very chill. She's not playing super hard right now. She's smart, and I really like her personality. She's very funny. And I think she is going to go far just because she knows the game. Now, I was listening to the Big Brother Gossip podcast, and they think that recruits make better house guests than the super fans, and I have to disagree. That is one thing I like about that podcast, is they always are differing opinions from me, and we have to challenge ourselves every now and again, so I like that. They believe that the super fans make horrible game players because they're hyper aware and they are always aware of the cameras. They are the first to name their alliance, which that has not been the case. And they try to overplay is what they say. I disagree, because if we look at Christine and Derek right now, who are both huge super fans, they're playing a very low-key, chill game, and they're not trying to overplay because they know it's the first week. You can't make big game moves right now. Like, don't even try. There's nothing to go on. So why try to get someone out? Like, they're not scheming right now, which is smart. The exception to this, but not necessarily in a bad way, is Frankie, because he is a super fan, even though he is Ariana Grande's brother, which I honestly couldn't care less. I think that they do it for the ratings. Thank God it is not going to affect the America vote, because if it was anything like last year, as we saw with Alyssa and Rachel Riley's fan base, that would have been a mess this year if they tried to have Frankie get some sort of power or something based on America's vote, because he would win every single time because Ariana Grande, hello. Anyway, back to what I was saying. He is playing a hard game right now, but he kind of had to in the beginning because he won HOH the first week, or the first day, basically. He kind of got a target on his back from that, so he aligned with Caleb, who I thought I was going to hate because of all this drama and controversy outside of the house. I don't know if you guys heard about it or not, but he's used some derogatory terms towards gay people and Obama, and he's also beat a boar/pig, whatever, to death with a stick. So I thought automatically I was going to hate him because he sounds like an idiot. But I don't mind him in the house. Honestly, he's playing a good game, and he was HOH, and I think he's making good moves so far and good alliances, except for the bomb squad, whatever. On that note, we're moving to Alliance Mania. I'm calling it Alliance Mania because there have literally been 10 alliances made in the past 24 hours. No, past week. First up, we got Crazy Eights, which, stupid. You don't make alliances with the people you walk into the house with. Like, that's dumb. I've seen it happen year after year where people go in and they're like the first 4 and they're like, okay, we're all gonna stick together, right? You don't even know that person. How do you know if you're gonna like them or you have the same goals in mind as far as gameplay goes? Like, what are you doing? So Devin was in the Crazy Eights, and then right off the bat, him and Donnie hooked up to make double Ds. And again, stupid, already gone, basically. Then we got El Cuatro, which is the 4 girls that went into the house first, and again, stupid idea, because you don't even know these people. You cannot make alliances within the first week, in my opinion. However, there's one exception, and one only, besides Chilltown, but they were, you know, aligned prior, and you know, they came into the house together, so obvious. Anyway, whatever, you don't care. The Brigade. That is a perfect example of how an alliance is supposed to go, and they made that on day 2. And they worked all the way to the end. They were the final 3. And it's so weird because since that season, everybody's trying to make that kind of alliance, and some people are trying to make an all-girls alliance, and it's just, you can't make, okay, that's another thing that really bugs me, is you cannot make an alliance based on gender alone, because you need, like, physicality, you need smartness, you need someone who's smart, you need, you know, you have to work with people that can actually win the game and not because they have a vagina. Then we had Zach and Frankie hooking up, which is literally hooking up because that's seriously a bromance right there. Now we have Caleb and Frankie, which happened since Frankie was no longer HOH, so they're that too. And then we have the Bomb Squad, which was created by Frankie and Caleb mainly, and it has Frankie, Caleb, Devin, Derek, Cody, Zach, Christine, and Amber. Why would you make an alliance with 8 people? And let me just say, Devin is going crazy right now because first they had just the 6 guys, and that was fine, okay? They're trying to be like a brigade, but bigger, whatever. I thought that was stupid anyway. It's never gonna work, especially this soon, because Cody and Derek were already skeptical, because they're like, I don't know about making alliances this soon, but I can't really say no, so I guess I'll just go with it for now. Which, that would never work in an alliance. You have to have a solid understanding and stick up for each other and protect each other, and that is what people get wrong year after year, season after season. They don't understand alliances. Once something better comes along, they're like, peace out, I'm leaving this one and going to this one. Perfect example, Devin. He left Donnie for Bomb Squad, which was stupid because Donnie is proving to be a good player. I mean, come on, generally. I really like Donnie too. Donnie's my favorite guy out of the house. So Devin thinks it's smart to just go to Christine and Amber and be like, hey, so I'm in this all guys alliance that I probably shouldn't tell you about because my alliance doesn't know I'm telling you about it, but would you like to be a part of it? What are they gonna say? No thanks, because then they're gonna go after them, and because they know, like, it's stupid. You don't approach people like that. You don't, that's not looking out for your alliance. And I was so frustrated to see him spiral out of control, and then he goes on this paranoia spree thinking Donnie's not, you know, a groundskeeper and that he's something else, and like, Devin needs to go. The only alliance that I believe in is nicotine, and that is Christine and Nicole, and I love them, and I did not think I was gonna like Nicole that much. I even voted for her for America's alliance, Team America, whatever. I think Christine and Nicole can really work together. The reason is they both truly like each other, and they both are sticking up for each other, and they will, I believe, be by each other's side, and that is what a true alliance is supposed to be. So then night 2, we get the second HOH reveal, which I hated. It was just kind of like, well, there's only 8 of you out here, but go inside and they'll inform you in there. They had the other people tell them about the second HOH. They couldn't all like hide the first people, like the group, up in the HOH room or something, and then have the competition go just like the first one. So as soon as I turned on the live feeds, man, Joey was buck naked running around. I saw her boobs. I'm not a fan of Joey. I am not. And I thought I was going to be based on her like interviews. I don't know what's going on with my hair, guys. I figured you guys don't care. I thought I was going to be a fan of Joey because of her interview and everything, and she's very liberal, and I like those kind of people. Generally, I gravitate towards those kind of people, but she's just proving to be so annoying. Even on the live feed, she's giving Pow Pow advice on being on the block. Oh, because you have so much experience in that, thanks. Never even seen the show. She was a recruit. Sorry, I just get really worked up about the recruit thing. That's basically all I have on my little essay that I wrote on my phone, trying to keep up with everything and all the alliances, and it's just so much, so many alliances, and they need to chill it down a little bit. I don't know why people go into this and think right away I gotta make an alliance. Just play it cool, man, like Jocasta, although I don't think she'll make it that far. What she's doing now and not really clinging on anybody is fine. Christine's getting involved in a lot of alliances, which scares me because she's my girl. I hope that she plays smart, and I don't think she's really with the bomb squad or any of those people except for Nicole. I think Nicole is her alliance, her true alliance, and that's who she'll stay loyal to, I hope, because you can't be successful with an 8-person alliance. Like, yeah, the whole 16 people in the house, yeah, let's all work together. 4 people or less is what I'm saying. That's all. Feel free to leave your commentary down in the comments if you're watching. If you're not watching, I don't know who you are. Oh, and on that note, I'm going to move on to a little spoiler. So if you are not keeping up with the feeds or anything, or maybe you just don't care if you know the spoiler, it's not anything super big as far as like who's evicted and stuff. So you can stick around for that, but I'm going to get on to that topic right now, so turn it off if you don't want to know. Okay, so the reason why I said Donnie was proving to be a stronger player than people might have estimated is because he won the POV, and no, we haven't seen it yet, it hasn't been on the show yet, but obviously with the live feeds you kind of know what's going on. And so he won the POV, he's taking himself off because it was him and Pow Pow nominated, and so now Caleb wants to put up Joey, and Joey's going to be the new target, which I think is funny because she's on Team America. But me, Evil Dick, just like everybody else, thinks there's no way she is going home. I think, though, production is sneaky, and they have a way of talking to the house guests in the diary room in a certain way that makes them change their mind. I'm not a fan of that. I think you should be able to play the game that you want to play, and not that you have to listen to them in the diary room, but there are certain perks to having the producers on your side and whispering in your ear about things that you should do or not do. I don't know. I would love if Joey was the first one to go home. I would love it. I wouldn't expect it, and I wouldn't have expected Paolo, Pow Pow, whatever. I wouldn't expect either one of those two to be the first one out. I thought for sure it would be like a Derek or Jocasta. Those kind of people are usually the first ones out, but not this year, which I like. I like that it's someone that I was actually like, I could remember their interview. Not to be mean to Jocasta or Derek, which I really like Jocasta and Derek too. They're just very calm players. This piece of hair is really bothering me. There's not a lot of people I can't stand like last year, which is good. I actually really like this cast as a whole. I think certain people are boring, like Amber and Brittany. Anyway, that's all I have to say as far as my commentary this week, and look forward to next Mondays after some stuff goes down, because I'm sure the POV is going to happen this week, obviously. A new HOH, eviction, things like that. I'm so excited to get the first eviction underway, so leave your commentary down below. I know only about 10 of you clicked on this video, but thank you, because I need to get out all my thoughts about Big Brother to someone, so at least you listen. Anyway, that is all I have to talk about, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.